Hey guys, I am back with another video, and today I'm going to show you a recent haul that I had, both from Ulta and some drugstore products, and then from ColourPop, as long as I get to them all. So we have a lot to talk about, but first I wanted to thank you all so much for all the sweet things that you guys have said to me. Sharing my post, the comments, I've gotten texts and calls and seen people in town, and I just really appreciate all of the love that you have sent to me for my first video. If you haven't seen my first video, I will link it below. I talk about all of my favorite beauty products from the month of March. I just really appreciate all of the sweet things you guys have said. You don't know how much it means to me to know that I'm helping you guys, or that you appreciate what I'm saying, all of that kind of stuff. Also, I want to note that I have taken all of your suggestions into, to heart, and I really want to help you guys with what you want to know. I've had lots of requests about different tutorials for contouring and eyeshadow and foundation and lots of different stuff, and so I will get to those things. They're on my list. Next weekend, one of my best friends in the entire world is getting married, and I am her matron of honor, and my oldest daughter is her flower girl. So we are going to be, how do I put it? Well, insanely busy for like 7 days, which is great. I can't wait for the wedding. It's going to be so much fun. But next week is going to be really hard to film. So I don't know if I will get to filming next week. But I do have a blog post planned, and we will talk about that in a minute when I get to it. But I will probably not film until the week following, because it actually takes quite a bit of time, and I have to get my little kiddos out of the house or down for a nap or something like that. So I don't know if I'll get to that, but a blog post will be up next week, and then once she is married and on her honeymoon and living the dream with the love of her life, I will get back to filming. So again, thank you. Oh, one more thing. The brush that I mentioned in my March favorites, that synthetic precision brush that I use for highlighting my brow bone, is on sale right now from Sigma Beauty. Well, the kit is. It's like $20 off. Well, it's 20% off, which makes it like $20 off. So I figured you might want to know that. I can link that below. Where you can buy that for 20% off right now if you were interested in maybe adding that to your collection. So anyways, let's get started with my haul. We'll just start with drugstore. Does that sound good? And I say drugstore, but I got it from Target, which, if you're anything like me, Target is the bomb. It was the first place I went after I got used to having 2 kids. It was like, gotta get to Target just to look. It's one of those places also that, you know, you go in for one thing and come out with 5 baskets full. So if you don't have a red card, you need to get a red card, because you save 5% every single time, and it's like amazing. So that's where I went, and I got just a couple of different products, but I thought you might want to know about them. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I got the shade Natural Buff, and it says that it is a lasting demi-matte foundation, never dull, never flat. So it says it wears up to 24 hours, is a medium coverage, and is really light in texture. So I actually heard about this from another March favorites video that I watched, and was really intrigued. You know, like I said in my last video, that I like matte foundations because they lay well on my skin and they keep me from getting really oily. They're also really great for mature skin, which I've had some requests to do too, so we're looking into that. But it's kind of a, well, it's just a normal feeling foundation. It doesn't feel like anything real thick or too watery or anything like that. I can tell it's super light. I haven't used any of this stuff that I'm going to be talking about today. It's super light. You can see that coverage though. It's a really good coverage. Ooh, I like it. Yep, interested in that. So, I'm excited to try it. A demi-matte foundation, which is kind of interesting because it's not super, super thick and heavy like a regular matte foundation, but not like water, like you're putting water on your face, or like something with a lot of glitter. So I am excited to try that, and I will let you know. I think it's probably going to be one of my go-to foundations for spring and summer because of the demi-matte finish. So I'll keep you updated. And then the other thing I got from the drugstore, whoops, are these little lipsticks. Look how cute. Oh, whoops. There we go. Look how pretty the color is. It's like a lilac-y color, which is like my favorite color right now for spring. And these are the Maybelline Colorsensationals. This is the Blooms collection. If you have followed me for a little while, you know that like Maybelline, these Maybelline Color Sensations are my favorite drugstore lipstick. I have quite a few from all the different collections, and I actually saw some of these in another March favorites, and so I went out and I was like, oh, I gotta look at those colors, and I fell in love with, oh well, 5 of them. Oops. But they're only $5 a piece, so I mean, it's one of those things, like 25 bucks, 5 lipsticks. Okay, I can buy 1 MAC for that, so it doesn't really bother me. Alright, I got the Playful Peony, which look how pretty that is. It's like a really bright pink, super springy color. I'll swatch it on the back of my hand for you. It's so like sheer and light, but still a lot of really good pigment. I love that pink color. It's so pretty for spring. It would actually go great with what I'm wearing today, but again, I haven't worn any of this stuff, so I don't know how long lasting they are, but if it's anything like all the other Maybelline sticks I've had, they're really good. And they're really, really like nourishing and moisturizing on your lips too, which I like because, you know, lipsticks can often dry out your lips. The second one that I got is Barely Bloomed. This is like the perfect nude. It doesn't seem too brown or too orange or anything like that. I will swatch it again. Oh, it's so pretty. It's almost like the exact same color as my skin. It's the second one right here. Barely Bloomed. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh, I can't wait to wear that. That'll be great with like a light pink lip gloss on top. Really good for spring. Okay, the next one I got was Peach Poppy. And this is just like a corally peach shade, which is just great for spring and summer. Everybody likes a coral. You need a good coral in your life for sure. Oh, look how pretty this is. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. I love that it's not so orange. Sometimes corals can be too orange or too pink, but this is just like the perfect coral. Oh, it's just so like in between. You can even see, like, look at those 3. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't wait. That's beautiful. Okay, this is Power Peony. This is a bright, almost like a lilac-y, purpley pink. It's almost like the same color as the little cover. Gorgeous. So that's this one right here, which will be really fun to wear with just like a white shirt and a great necklace or something like that. It's similar to this first one I talked about, which was Playful Peony. This is Power Peony. So they're really similar, but the Power Peony has more purple, it seems like. Definitely has more of a purpley shade. So there's that. Okay, and then this last one I got is Bubblegum Bloom, which is a really light pink. It's going to look super, super baby on your lips. So if you don't like that really, really baby look, then you are not going to like this one. But I love it. Bubblegum Bloom. Oh, how cute is that name? It's super, super light. It really looks like, golly, that is cute. So cute. If you were to put a darker pink lip gloss on top of that, oh yeah, that would be great for spring. You wouldn't hate it at all. So those are the 5 Maybelline Bloom Collections colors that I got. I'm really, really excited to wear them. I think they're going to be great for spring. I love the color payoff, but the sheerness of them. I mean, I like really you know, swatch those on my hand. So that wasn't like a one swipe. The one swipe is going to be a lot sheerer, which is really good and moisturizing for your skin during, or for your lips during the winter and, I mean, during the spring, because you don't want to be like super heavy because it's hot outside and you're going to sweat. So excited about those drugstore items. Those are the ones I got. And they're going to be good. I'll keep you updated. Okay. Now let's talk about Ulta. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of things in here to talk about. So we could be here a while. So just get a cup of coffee and let's do this thing. All right. The first thing I got is these EOS Delightful Lip Balms. And this is like apparently like a special edition or something. I have a ton of these. You probably have seen them several times, whether you're a beauty blogger or not. These little guys, I mean, they're just in almost every woman's purse. So I can't get this one out, of course. But the reason why I got more was because my daughter got into 3 of mine. 3. And she calls them lotion, and so she thinks they're lotion and rubs them all over her skin, tries to eat them, you know, things of that sort. She's 2, so let's just take that into consideration. But she's basically ruined 3 of them, so I was like, well, I need a couple more. These were on sale for like, or they were special for like really $1.99 or something like that. So the pink one is fresh watermelon, and the purple one is passion fruit. So that's what colors they are. Oh, that purple one smells good. Yep. These are good ones. So these are great little lip balms. You're going to like them. If you've never had them before, you should totally get a couple because they're really good. Okay. I don't really know what I should talk about next. I have so much. This is actually not from Ulta, so I'll just go ahead and get that over with. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills from the contour kit that I talked about in my March favorites. This is my banana powder shade that I told you I needed to replace. I had ordered that like a week or so ago and got it in. I need to put that in there because I am like I'm like scraping around to get that shade on my brush. The next thing I got, this was in their 21 Days of Beauty. If you don't know about Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, girl or guy, whatever you happen to be, because I know my husband watches this just to support me, and my dad, and my brothers-in-law. Brothers-in-law, yeah. But, girl, you've got to get on the 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta. I mean, you cannot get better deals than during those 21 days. It's over now, but next year, I will keep you updated. You've got to go. So I got some more Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I use this every single day to set my brows, and it basically acts as a glue. Like, your brows will not move when you have this puppy on. So it doesn't like, it's not real flaky and yucky and make your eyebrows look like trash. It's a good brow gel. You need to get one if you fill in your brows at all. But regularly it's like $22, and with the 21 Days of Beauty it was $11. No brainer. Like, I don't even know if I need one right now, but hello, I'm gonna get one because you get it for 50% off. Okay, the next couple things I got, well, here, let's talk about these lipsticks right quick. Okay, I got 2 different lipsticks. One is from Tarte in the new Tartlet collection. If you haven't heard about this Tartlet collection, then you've got to go check it out. It's just a few, they have like an eyeshadow palette, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit, this lipstick, and a blush, and maybe like an oil or something. I don't remember everything that's in that collection, but it's a really, really good collection. Great for spring and summer. So this is, what is this? This is the Amazonian Butter Lipstick, and I have a couple of their butter lipsticks. I've talked about them before. If you've watched any of my, or read any of my blog posts, you've seen 1 or 2 before. I actually used it in that glam tutorial that I told you about last time. But this one is Ethereal Pink. Okay, hang on. Disclaimer. I am an English teacher. Correction, was an English teacher. I currently don't teach, but I was an English teacher. But if you were my student, you know for a fact I'm an English teacher, whatever. I have 2 degrees, but I am terrible at one thing. Well, okay, I'm terrible at a lot of things, but I'm terrible at one thing when it comes to English, and that is pronunciation. Awful. It's fairly embarrassing when my seniors and sophomores correct me, but I don't really care. That doesn't make you a good teacher or a good person, so whatever. Judge me if you want. Ethereal Pink. Yep, that's what I'm going with. So that's what color this is. It kind of looks really mauve in the tube, but I will swatch it for you. I'm doing this with my left hand. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so pretty. It's just like so sheer, and it almost looks exactly like the color of your lips. So it's going to be really, really pretty on, and just like the perfect thing if you're like not going out, you're just like having a day, you gotta go grocery shopping or whatever you gotta do. Be perfect to just throw on and go, and you look good. Your lips look a little bit fresh, but they don't look like, whoa, she's wearing lipstick, you know? So you will like that. Okay, the other one I got is the Urban Decay Sheer Revolution lipstick. I have a few of the Revolution lipsticks. I have like 5 maybe, but this is like this new collection they've come out with, which I didn't know about until I went to Ulta, and these are the sheer ones, and I got sheer Ladyflower. So like it sounds, it's supposed to be sheer, so it looks super dark. You're like, whoa, 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 that is like not good for spring. But when you swatch it, it has like, it's almost like a, well, I swatched that terribly, but it's almost like a gloss of sorts. It's really pretty. It'll be good. I think I could wear this over a matte lipstick to add a little bit of shine, and it would be so pretty. Cause it doesn't swatch that well because it's not like a lipstick. It's kind of like a solidified gloss. It's really pretty. I'm excited for that one. 2 other lip products I got. These are 2 different Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencils. I was needing a couple of more for my kit because I'm really into this whole like ombre lips. So I was needing a few pinks to add to my collection so that I could make more ombre lips on my clients because they are liking them. And of course, these boxes are like, you have to be Houdini to get into them, which I'm far from, so bear with me. Oh, whoopsie. You should see this area right now. Whew. It's a good thing my husband isn't home. Okay, so I got Catfight and Turn On. And if you haven't heard of these Urban Decay lip pencils, they are bomb. They are like, they stay all day. They're so easy to put on. They're so easy to sharpen. A lot of times when I sharpen pencils, they get like hard and you're like, you're just like scared to take them to your lips because they hurt so bad. These are so good. They're so buttery and creamy and just great, great pencils. So go and get some. Native is like the perfect color for everyone. Get your hands on Native. But this one right here that I'm swatching for you is Catfight. And it's kind of like it's like a darker pink, which would be great for like the outer corners of my mouth, or like right under, oopsie, right under my bottom lip. But it's like a perfect dark pink. It's really, really pretty. And they have them, all of these lip pencils, they have the matching lipstick. So if you were really interested in that, then you could go get that as well. And then this is Turn On, which is really pretty. I have a feeling my mom's gonna like fall in love with that one because it's like a darker, more of a mauve-y rose pink, which is perfect for mature skin. A lot of times when I do weddings, I'll end up doing the mother of the bride, and they always want more of a darker lip because nude lips tend to kind of wash mature skin or mature faces out. And so that lip pencil is going to be perfect for mother of the bride. So if you are one, check that out. And then the next thing I got this Lorac POREfection Mattifying Face Primer. I actually got this for free because I bought a Lorac product, which is over there. So I'm excited to try this POREfection primer, and then if I like it, I will buy it in the big tube. Let me see what it looks like. Oh, it's like a gel. Oh, you know what it's like? Oh, it's exactly like Maybelline's Baby Skin. Yep, it's exactly what it's like. So, which I like. I like Maybelline's Baby Skin, so maybe I will like this one. We'll see if it fills in my pores. Okay, the next thing I got, actually I didn't get this. My mom bought it for me for Easter, but it was on the same day, so I'm counting it. It's the Tartelette eyeshadow palette. How cute is that packaging? Like, come on. Buy it for the packaging. No, don't, but okay. First of all, it comes with this like 1, 2, 3, 4 different, no, just kidding, 2. 2 are in Spanish, so that's handy if you speak Spanish. 2 different like tutorials on how to do 2 different eyes. One is for daytime and one is for playtime. How cute is that? So that's handy if you don't really know what to do with it. But this palette is so pretty. Like, I just love the packaging. I love that purple color because I'm obsessed with purples, hence why I have purple under my, come on, Mackenzie. So here it is, and it's all matte shades. I hope this is coming up well on camera and that I'm not like cutting anything off, but they're all matte shades. You have like the perfect brow bone highlight, great crease colors, great outer corner colors, great lid colors, great colors, period. I will do a tutorial with this because I've honestly, like, it has been everything to not dig into this palette already because I love it so much. And like I said, it's all matte shades, which I'm loving right now. And I love to add shimmer because I'm a glitter girl, but matte makes the prettiest eyes. I mean, you cannot get a better eyeshadow than matte ones. I mean, they're just beautiful. Okay, and then the last thing I got, or second to last thing I got, was the Lorac Unzipped Gold palette. I have the Lorac Unzipped, like the regular, and then I have the Lorac Unzipped Blush palette, and now I had to get the gold one. I saw this like on a end aisle. I didn't even know it existed, and I was like, holy moly, get in my bag. I have to have you in my life because I'm obsessed with the Lorac shadows, and most importantly, the Lorac Unzipped palettes. They are beautiful. If you don't have the original Unzipped palette, you really need to get it. It's like the perfect everyday sheer shades. Also, if you are the mother of, or if you are a young girl just starting out wearing makeup, then that would be the perfect first palette for you to have. It's not like super bold. It's not going to create looks that, you know, you don't want your daughter out in or anything like that. It's a great palette. This gold one, the Unzipped Gold, is a little darker, but it has more of like rosy pinky shades in it. So it's kind of like a, well, it's like a rose gold. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to wear these. The thing I love about these Lorac palettes is that you can create a look from beginning to end with just one palette, which is great because sometimes you don't want to, you know, grab 15 different things. This one you could like, it's so thin and little, you could just pack it with you to go. If you're traveling, it'd be like a great one to take. So I am excited about this. If you want to see me swatch it on my blog, I do not mind doing that. Just let me know in the comments below so that I can do that for you. And I probably will do a tutorial on this because it looks awesome. And then the last thing, and actually my mom bought me this for me too, and some of you may think it's silly, but are these cute little hair clips, and there were 3 of the same ones on this side, but I have a niece, and so my mom bought it and then gave 3 to my sister and then gave the other 3 to me because they were the exact same. But these are like the cutest little clippies to add like to, okay, that looks silly because I'm not ever going to wear this on my head, but my youngest daughter will. My oldest daughter won't because she does not wear headbands anymore. She just wears bows, and this is too small for her head because she has tons of hair. But this will be great for my youngest daughter. I love this little floral print, and then a white one, and then this the cutest like periwinkle blue. How cute is that? So these are going to be great to pin onto her little headbands, and I'm really excited about these. Okay, and then the last thing we're talking about, and I'm only going to like briefly mention these. I ordered from ColourPop, but if you haven't heard of ColourPop, then I'm going to tell you about it, but it's Color. I don't really know if it's, again, terrible pronunciation, so deal with it. ColourPop is the brand, and they are, of course, you can only buy them online, but whatever. But they are a great, great brand of eyeshadows, blushes, and lip pencils and lippie sticks is what they're called. And the greatest thing about them is that they are so cheap. Like, their eyeshadows are $5. What? $5. The blushes are $8. You cannot get that cheap. And they're great pigmentation and great color payoff. So I ordered 5 blushes, 3 eyeshadows. And I am not going to go into them all, but I'll kind of like give you a preview of a couple blushes. This is like a really terrible preview, but maybe it'll get you excited. And 2 eyeshadows. I'm not going to go into them really at all because I am going to swatch them. That's what my blog post is this week. And then they have these things called lippie sticks. And I got 8 of them. Whoops. But again, they're only $8. So like, oh my gosh, come on. And so I'm excited about these, to use them, to swatch them. They are like, I got all like the perfect spring shades, so I think you're going to be excited about them. The coolest thing about ColourPop is that they're first made in the USA, so whatever. If you have a husband like mine, you always look for things made in the USA. And they also do not test on animals. And how cute is this? Like, I hope you can see that. If not, I'm going to have to cut it out. But it says, made in the USA, made with love in the USA. And it says, we love fur babies. How cute is that? Like, I just love it. But anyways, if you are interested in getting some like cheap products to try out, like bright colors, like purples or blues or something like that, then ColourPop would be a great place to go. And I will be swatching those on my blog this week, so look forward to that. So that is everything I got in my haul. I hope that you like this video. I plan to do more of them when I go shopping for big purchases and stuff like that. But that is everything. So I probably won't see you on video for a couple weeks, or at least a week or so. But look for a blog post this week with lots of swatches from all those lippie sticks and blushes and eyeshadows from ColourPop, because I think you're going to like it. So that is everything. Again, thank you so much for the love. Leave me comments below about things you want to see. I've added them to my list already, and things are going and rolling, and I can't wait to share everything with you. So thank you again. Love you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye.